Guys, I wanted to record a quick video regarding my plans for this week and probably the next couple of weeks. So as most of you know, I started the 1K live challenge probably going back 2 weeks now. It started off well after a couple of simulation challenges. Then I had a pretty big loss, which was just due to me taking really large size and not being used to it, and the market being a little bit choppy at that time. So this was kind of the beginning of May. Then last week I traded live as well, and I haven't been uploading all the videos because I've been playing around with my low float strategy, momentum strategy. Friday I had another big loss, similar to the one I had when I first started the 1K challenge. And the reason was, once again, because I just didn't follow my plan. So what I did was I basically got into a stock that was halted after lunch around midday. Now, I don't normally trade halts, but because I was down a little bit, I think I was down a couple of $100 on the day, I thought, you know, this is a good opportunity for me to easily kind of make up the loss. And the stock was GSAT, GSAT. And I took a large position, I think close to 4,000 shares, thinking it would break the level that it was halted at. And it didn't. It dropped down. So I lost a fair bit of money. And so what I decided to do was, I decided to, for the moment, I mean, I was actually up $80 on the day before any of this happened. So my day looked like this. I made $80 on Nvidia, and I was going to call it a day and say, right, okay, it's close to 100. It's not exactly my daily target, but you know, 80 is okay. I'm not going to risk it. Then I took a couple of trades that were just random trades. I mean, I was just following some alerts, and it wasn't really part of my plan. And I got into a little bit of trouble, so I was down about $200. And then along came GSAT, and that kind of, you know, kicked the wind out of me. So the plan is that I'm not going to be trading live for this week. I will be trying out a new strategy, which you can, I don't know whether you can see this, there's a really big, I think, A1 size or A0 size poster behind me, which has got my strategy notes up there. I'm basically going to be looking at changing my strategy. So going from a low float momentum strategy, not disregarding it, not discarding it, but putting it on hold, because I'm not sure that that is just working for me at the moment. And I'm going to be looking at shorting, mostly shorting, and the higher price stocks. So I'm going to develop a strategy, based on, you know, entries and exits, based on indicators, based on prices of stocks that I feel comfortable with, and I'm going to create that this week. And then I'm going to start using it. So the plan is that the low float momentum strategy for me, I think at the moment, is showing me that I'm not consistent enough with it. Maybe I lack the discipline, and I think I do lack the discipline in a certain to a certain degree. But having traded Nvidia a couple of times last week and a couple of the high price stocks last week as well, they tend to move that little bit slower. It gives you time to think, and it gives you time to make decisions, which the low float momentum stocks, you know, they really don't give you. I mean, you know, they're quite risky compared to the other strategies that I'm looking at. So this week, I probably won't upload anything, but I mean, I'm more than happy to take questions on my blog, or happy to you know, record a video if you guys want to see anything. But I'm going to be developing it this week. I'll be testing it for the next couple of weeks, which, you know, you may say is not really enough time because you won't have a big data sample. That may be the case, but I will keep refining it, and I will keep working on it. So the plan is that I will restart the 1K challenge, which is on hold, probably in the next couple of weeks, depending on how this new strategy comes out. So just wanted to let you know what the plans are. Didn't want to leave anyone in the dark. So, you know, if you have any questions, shoot me off an email, or, you know, post any comments, and yeah, I will be in touch. But, you know, more than keen to hear from anyone if you have any questions or opinions or recommendations or anything else like that. So once again, I will be in touch, and look forward to speaking to you soon. Cheers, guys. Bye.